sign right there called Rua de Brás de Rosa, and it's kind of a photogenic street, and this street is known because there's tons of markets all the way down here. And we're walking around on a Monday, so we're going to see what it looks like on a Monday. Usually on the weekends it's when all the markets are quite busy. The red market is directly down that way, but we're going to be walking down this street, so we'll put it up on the map so you can see exactly where we are. And this is where we're going to be starting at, on this kind of busy street right here. So okay, Rua de Brás de Rosa, up on the map. Okay, we got another slice of Macau for you. Let's put this up on the map so you can see exactly where we are. Without further ado, let's just get right into it as if you're there yourself. Another slice of Macau. So we're going to be seeing what this looks like on a Monday. So it's a Monday afternoon right now. Our street kind of passes through this market that can be extremely busy on the weekends. And the red market is directly down that way. It's this whole area is kind of known for these outdoor markets. And weekends it's very, very crazy. And I think I usually end up here like in the evening and on a weekend. So this is pretty rare for me to be here on a Monday and seeing what it looks like. And I've just walked down the street. There's a lot of activity. There's actually a supermarket right here. And there's another thing directly down that way. You can go into these little arcades. I'll just kind of show you. There's a whole little shopping thing there. And then up there's all these parking garages. So you can see the cars lined up there. So there's a way to get up there. There's actually another supermarket. Actually, the reason I'm kind of focusing on that is because I was recently interviewed by somebody in the United States, and they were curious about grocery stores and you know, the proximity of how close everything is as well. So I was talking about that, and they were asking me a lot of questions about it. Okay, so these are some of these side streets. This one has some construction here. We'll keep on walking down. Let's see. I think we're gonna go on the other side of the street here. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go on the other side. So we're gonna be walking directly down that way. Kind of give you some context. There was a street that I came over to film today, that I trying to film stuff that I don't usually film. Here's these little arcades, so you can go into here, and that's a whole other world in here with lots of little shops. So you can see a tailor. So this whole building filled with that. There's a meat shop. So yeah, when I was talking to somebody about how a city like Macau is designed, it's so different in the United States, where people have to film, or they have to let's walk right into the middle here. So in the United States, you'd have to drive to get to the location that you're trying to get to. There's another grocery store over here, so we're gonna walk over there as well. So there's another supermarket. So I was kind of also describing how there's a lot of supermarkets everywhere. There's another one right there. You know, and how you can kind of, you know, get stuff very conveniently wherever you're located, which is completely different than the United States, which could be quite inconvenient. Usually if you just want to get I was also describing to the person too about how you can get fruits and vegetables all over the place. Like in the United States, you might have to drive around a long time and pay a lot of money to get those at a Whole Food store. So yeah, you can get all these access to nutrients. And another thing I was telling them too is there's vending machines everywhere. So you know, even in the middle of the night, you can always get water. You have access to water, to liquids if you're thirsty or whatever. Like in the States, again, if you were for some reason didn't have any water in your house, and you'd have to get in your car and spend a few dollars on gas just to get some water or whatever you want to get to drink. Okay. Here's Casa da Sagrada Familia. This apartment has a bunch of beautiful balconies up on top there. Yeah, and I was also just describing too, just, you know, how convenient everything is. So you just have access to all kinds of different stuff. So you see the mechanic stuff we walked by, flower shops, you can get that almost wherever you live. You have access to almost everything. Clothing, you buy some clothing for almost nothing. 50 mop was the price for that. That's like 6 American dollars for shirts. But yeah, so this whole street here, this whole area is known for all the market stuff that you can buy. So you can have access to, I was also telling them too, you can get snacks. They're asking about food. I was like, yeah, you can get snacks in the street, or you can pay a lot of money because there's a lot of Michelin restaurants in Macau as well. So yeah, you can buy designer bags, or you can get stuff here for, looks like those bags are 69, 59, 69, and 100 baht, which is like $7, $8, $9. More stuff down this way. So Brás y Rosa, that's our sign right there. So keep on walking down. Let's see, we got macaroni noodles here. So those look like they're handmade. Shoes, leather shoes over there. You can get towels. Actually, I remember buying towels over here before I first came to Macau. This is a great place when you first arrive to just get all kinds of stuff. Another, it's kind of a nice building right there. Super nice. Yeah, these streets are like, they're also pedestrian, so you can walk through them, right? So you don't need a, they block it from the car traffic for all of these little marketplaces, and then they open it up and you can sell all kinds of goods. Kind of typical in Asia, actually. So that's our street right there, Brás y Rosa. So we're gonna keep on walking down. There's frozen meat. So we're gonna go continue all the way down. And then at the end, there's also a kind of a nice noodle shop right here. I think it's, let me see, we'll take a look here. I think that's Thailand. So, okay. So this would be kind of the end of the street. And there's actually a shrine in this whole area right in here. So I might walk into it briefly. Let's see, about to do all the crosswalks. So that's our street right there. And then I'm gonna walk towards this little shrine right here and just kind of fill in the gap. So that was our target street right there, Brás y Rosa. This right here is for tsunamis, so they'll let us know what the water levels might be when there's a tsunami. And then that way you have an idea if it says like, okay, flooding could be up to 1 meter or whatever. You can see exactly how much that is based on where you're at. And then right in here, I'm not going to film inside it in detail, I'll just go in briefly. But this is a really beautiful temple. But I won't go into it. It's like they do cremation here. It's quite incredibly beautiful, and I kind of want to have the complete respect of it as well. But anyways, that's where we're going to end the video. Actually, our shrine and our target street was the Brás y Rosa. And that was right down that street right there. Okay, so we'll end our video. It's nice to Macau.